Hello, everyone. Today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of critical discourse analysis, or CDA for short. If you've ever wondered how language shapes power in society, stick around. Language isn't just about words. It's a social practice that reinforces power, social hierarchies, and ideologies. For example, think about political speeches. Ever notice how phrases like protecting our values or taking back control are used? These words might seem innocent, but they subtly reinforce power dynamics and influence public opinion. Let's break it down. Phrases like protecting our values imply that there's a unified set of values that everyone should adhere to. This subtly excludes those with differing perspectives, positioning them as outsiders or even threats. Similarly, taking back control suggests a loss of power that needs to be rectified, playing into feelings of fear and nostalgia. These phrases manipulate emotions and create an us versus them mentality, which can be leveraged by political leaders to justify certain actions or policies. And that's where CDA comes in. It uncovers the hidden meanings in texts and conversations. But where did it all start? Our journey begins in the 1970s at the University of East Anglia, where scholars like Roger Fowler and his colleagues pioneered what they called critical linguistics. At the time, sociolinguistics largely ignored the role of social hierarchy and power. But these researchers thought, hey, what if language is actually reinforcing inequality? Fast forward to the 1980s and 90s, and we meet Norman Fairclough, the rock star of CDA. Fairclough gave the field its modern shape and introduced key concepts like discourse, power, ideology, and social practice. He also developed a three-dimensional framework to analyze discourse: text analysis, looking at the actual words used; discourse practice, analyzing how texts are produced and consumed; social practice, connecting it all to the broader social context. But Fairclough wasn't alone. Teun Dijk took things to the next level by adding cognitive theory to the mix, showing how our thoughts and beliefs are shaped by discourse. Van Dijk argued that discourse, cognition, and society are interconnected, and by studying them together, we can see how ideologies are reinforced in everyday conversations. Then there's Ruth Wodak, who brought history into the picture. Her discourse historical approach examines texts across time to show how power and ideology evolve. Pretty cool, right? CDA has been applied in politics, media, and even crime reporting. In Australia, Teun A found how the media used fear discourse to portray Vietnamese youth in crime reports, showing how headlines shape public opinion. And Pamela Schultz studied how media reports about courts influence public perception, often pushing for tougher sentencing without any real legislative change. But CDA isn't without criticism. Some say it's too broad, like how do you actually prove manipulation? Others argue it doesn't have enough power to catch everything we want it to. Despite the critiques, CDA remains a powerful tool for analyzing media, politics, advertising, and even language education. If you've ever questioned the messages around you, you're already thinking like a discourse analyst. So next time you read a news article, listen to a speech, or scroll through social media, ask yourself, what power structures are at play? If you enjoyed this deep dive into CDA, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more mind-blowing content. See you next time!